County's prosecuting attorney, Barry McHugh, has made a number of changes since taking office in January to improve office efficiency in the face of an ever-increasing workload. After working with the Board of County Commissioners to transfer Legal Services Department to work under his authority, Barry has worked with the renamed Civil Division and other elected officials and department heads to continue the high level of service provided in the past. To increase the quality of service provided to the public by the Criminal Justice Division, he's added phone lines and personnel to almost guarantee when someone calls the office, their call is answered and they will get their needs addressed efficiently. With the cooperation of our judges and our public defender's office, Barry initiated a change in the scheduling of preliminary hearing matters to minimize the inconvenience to civilians, law enforcement witnesses, and to reduce law enforcement overtime pay. In addition, we have purchased equipment to allow prosecutors to efficiently present audio and visual evidence in court. Barry has continued his office's long presence in training of our law enforcement personnel. Further, he has reinitiated his involvement in the monthly detective meetings and initiated monthly meetings with the sheriff, the chiefs of police of the cities of Currie County. In the calendar year of 2009, the Office of Public Defender handled about 6,000 cases, including felonies, misdemeanors, juvenile cases, child protection cases, health and welfare, and mental commitment cases. And according to a statewide commission by the Idaho Criminal Justice that was completed last year, Kootenai County's public defender delivers the best client service in the state of Idaho. This means fewer appeals and fewer overturned rulings. Our public defender, John Adams, also has been appointed by the governor to serve on the governor's task force for children at risk in the state of Idaho. The Office of Emergency Management stayed busy this year collaborating with municipalities, businesses, and emergency service agents in developing and updating numerous mitigation and emergency plans, and their continued commitment to coordinate our community's preparedness, response, and recovery effort during major emergencies and disasters. OEM was successful in obtaining formal agreements with local businesses, school districts to provide fuel, buses, boats, barges to evacuate and transport citizens and emergency responders and supplies during major emergencies. The Office of Emergency Management continues to work to plan for those unforeseen events that we truly hope will never happen. And as our Mike McDowell, our assessor, is always our favorite, the net taxable value of the county dropped from $15 billion in 2008 to $14 billion in 2009. This is an overall reduction of approximately 6%. As of December 2009, we had seen only 2,700 sales. This is about 50% of the normal number of sales that we analyze in a year. This makes the assessor's job much more difficult in measuring the market declines which have occurred in the past years. Our Motor Vehicles Department had completed 20,000 registrations compared to 17,000 last year. This means we're still growing. This year, we saw some significant transitions in the clerk's departments due to the retirement of longtime supervisors, Marla Lewis and county assistants, and Dee Dee Beard in the elections department. Between them, they represent over 60 years of experience and county memory. County assistance has seen many changes during the last year. With its ever-increasing population, Kootenai County prides itself on the ability to put forth an effort to assist their residents. Economic changes affect everyone, especially those who are already in a compromising financial situation. The reality is that there have been an increase in the amount of people in need, and this is reflected in over 1,800 applications that we've seen in the year 2009. District courts saw many changes in 2009. First off, Kootenai County acquired the old federal building here in Coeur d'Alene. It is now called the Kootenai County Juvenile Justice Building. There are 2 courtrooms in the building which will accommodate the coming growth in our court operations. District Judge Hozak retired in December. Governor Otter appointed Magistrate Judge Simpson to replace him. Magistrate Judge Caldwell was selected to replace retiring Judge Morano. Judge Luster completed his term as Administrative District Judge. Judge Mitchell was elected to that position. Mary Morano was selected as the new Kootenai County Mental Health Coordinator. Kootenai County Drug Court celebrated its 201 graduation from an absolute great program. Our elections staffing changed in 2009 saw record numbers of combined elections. We conducted 7 city, 1 fire district, and 1 countywide election in November. Starting in 2011, we will be responsible for conducting all elections for all cities, school districts, and other taxing districts within the state. And a side note, I can guarantee you that Kootenai County sets the standard in the state of Idaho for the quality of an election that is performed. The county has automated as many of its tasks as possible for the citizens that do business with us, and to make it as easy as possible. Currently, property taxes can be paid online, property values can be researched, parcel maps can be printed, along with a host of other services from the county website. We continually use technology to streamline services so that the number of county employees will not grow even as the county grows. Almost all of our offices now have implemented the paperless environment. This allows us to retrieve copies, documents via computer and give you access to those documents much faster than going through those old file cabinets. As we speak, there are over $13 million in grants in the process at Kootenai County. The most recent grants we received as part of the federal stimulus monies was part of an energy grant totaling over $374,000. Equipment for the kitchen at the county jail has been approved by the federal government as part of this expenditure. The equipment being replaced is over 18 years old. The balance of the stimulus money will be expended on re-roofing 4 county buildings with energy-efficient roofs, plus a requirement of the grant as an out-of-county building. We will be re-roofing the Lake City Senior Center building. This building also serves as one of our emergency centers in case of emergency disaster. We continue to search for grant dollars that assist in aiding our many mandated needs and relieve our citizens of those financial burdens. The Coeur d'Alene Airport is absolutely the perfect access into our world-class